Capricho!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoa!
How are we doing today?
We're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doubt. This has not been a good year. I am Super Blast X, as always, joined by
Toku Tony, howdy.
and we are here to talk about the latest episodes of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. We've got a bit to talk about both, so I can't wait to get into the episodes. But if you have ever listened to us before, you know we like to talk a bit about ourselves at the beginning, and I've got something I want to address at the top about why I'm bummed out, and then we'll move on. But before we get into that, we do like to talk about our past weeks. So, how was your last week?
It was okay. It was all right. Not on call. That's great. I loved it. I had a fun time because my dad's back in town.
Yay!
Hey-o!
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday night. I was just about just barely finishing a game of Outlast Trials with my friends, and scared the heck out of me when someone opened the door, and I was relieved because it was my dad.
Oh, really? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, it was good. I don't remember what happened on Saturday. I caught the stream, and it was pretty good. Watching the episodes live, watching Sentai live. I didn't really watch Zeztz live.
You worked on Saturday.
Did I? What did I do on Saturday? Oh yeah, I did photos for my sister, for y'all side of the family's family photos, with a nice little surprise at the end.
In the middle of it, well, not even at the beginning. I didn't know when it was gonna happen, but our sister just got engaged.
Yay!
It happened in the middle of the photo shoot. We're at the park. Yeah, we took little Christmas photos. I don't know. They're gonna choose which ones to print and do things with. I'm not.
Yeah, I hope they came out okay.
They were a little washed out. The sun was not doing you any favors.
No, the sun was coming out and coming in very, very harshly with the weather. It was very hard to keep a good color.
The clouds were
a good temperature. But yeah.
Yeah, and then last week was also this Friday.
It was what was it? The Friday, hold on.
Our company Christmas party.
Oh, that's right. Oh man, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun as well.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good time. I found out who my Secret Santa was, and I was a little. I felt a little bad for them because of what I put on my list, but it was okay in the end.
Yeah, she figured it out.
Yeah.
It was funny though. I mean, we talked about it a bit last week. What you had on your list, right? Yeah, you showed the picture on here.
Yep, I said everything on my list last week.
So go back and check it out. That video has 35 fucking views. Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry, I shouldn't have cursed. We're not even 5 minutes in. Here, nobody's watching them. 35 views.
Did you ever find that bleep, that censor that I did?
I completely forgot. It's been
Hilarious.
So crazy at work.
It has been long days every day for me.
Every day, and I'm just doing so much every day.
Things. We're preparing for the end of the year and also end of the week with Christmas happening. We get 2 days off.
In the month, end of the year, we're trying to get 2 days. We are gonna get 25 off. I hope we don't have to come in on 26. We're planning to have it off.
Yeah, he said we should have it off.
Yeah, we are. I just still feels bad.
Yeah,
that's why I hate leaving work early, because I'll leave work early and I'll have more time to myself, but that work's not going anywhere. I'm still gonna have to work on it tomorrow when I come in regular time, and I'll have what I didn't do with what I gotta do still. So that's why I don't really like leaving early. Okay, why people don't get that?
Well, I have deliveries to do, and whatever I don't do today either gets put on me the next day or put on someone else. So that's kind of like 50-50. If it's going back to me or going to somebody else.
You talking about if you leave early?
Yeah.
Y'all never get to leave early though, because if y'all finish it early enough, you can kind of chill.
Come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been hectic, and it's barely Tuesday, and I'm so excited. Tomorrow is kind of like our Friday. Even though, like I said, that means we have more work to do when we come back next Monday. In 6 days, that's crazy. 7 days.
Oh yeah.
Christmas party was fun. I just lost the top to my chapstick. Launched it on.
Where'd it go?
I launched it. Whatever.
Nice.
Gotta go down there and get it. What was I talking about?
Christmas party.
Right. I had somebody who was very generous. If you remember the gifts that I had gotten last week. We recorded it last Tuesday. So Monday I got Twice album. Tuesday I got a beautiful Blastoise plushie. Wednesday I got 2 big bags of hot Fritos. Gone. Nice. And Thursday I got a 12-pack of HEB Coke Zero, which I also mentioned last week how specific it was. And I sent you a picture when I got it.
Yeah, it was it's the one you were thinking about exactly.
Pretty sick. And then on Friday, I got the big kahuna. I got this ridiculous gift. I can actually show it. I can actually show it right now.
It's it's stupid. It's crazy how over the top it is.
Yeah, I'm glad they took the price off. I know how much it costs, but I'm glad they took it off.
Yeah, we saw it a bunch. Oh my god.
It's the full art SV 151 Blastoise.
If you listen to this, yeah. If you listen to this podcast, you know that that's the card that we saw about 5 times at the last Collecticon.
Right. This is and he's with my other beautiful baby boy. This card costs 88.
Yeah.
80.
8
so
whole bucks.
And this was my white. I really, really, really wanted this Blastoise, and now that I have it, I want the Japanese one. Now that I have it, there's other white whales that I want that are Blastoise also. So then after we do the Secret Santa, we have White Elephant at our job at our Christmas party.
Yep.
And the owners like to throw in some prizes that are just money. And this year, and so White Elephant, you pick a gift, you open it up in front of everybody. You want it? I mean, you open it up, you keep it. Next person goes. They will either want to steal yours, what you just picked, or get from the pile. If they steal it, that's one steal. The third person can either steal that same gift or go back to the pile. If that gift is stolen a second time, it is locked.
Crazy.
So what our owners do is they'll participate. They'll throw gifts in. So they'll have like little gift boxes or little gift bags, and they'll just have straight up money in them. And I'm not gonna say how much.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if it's like a weird legal thing, right? Or
I have no idea. But we've been doing this for many, many years.
it's a gift, right? So who cares?
Yeah.
I think legally it's a gift. I'm still not gonna say how much. I won. One of the ones that had money, and it was a perfect storm of everything happening there. I had number 9. So you pick a number, and that's how you choose what order you go in. And number 9, if you guys know me at all, that's my favorite number. That's my God number. That's how I follow my path with Jesus Christ. No, I'm kidding. I'm very kidding. But that's my number. It shows up everywhere. September's my birth month, 9. Blastoise's Pokedex number is 9. Girls had 9 members when Ran was there. Twice has 9 members. When ISHIIRAN got chosen for Miai, she was the 9th voted person on. What else is there's 9 just shows up a lot in my life. And here, I got 9 by chance as my order to go. And people have caught on to this game because the money was picked very early in our White Elephant games. So what happened was number 6 picked the money from the pile. Well, again, we don't know. They're wrapped. Open it up. Boom. Whoa, wow. 6 got it. There was nobody for 7. 8 stole it. And then I stole it to lock it. And I was done.
Crazy.
I was done for the rest of the game. I was just sitting there with my money. Yeah.
We had 50, by the way. We had to get to 50.
Oh, right. Yeah, but there was still some numbers missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got that card. I got the money, and also I won last year too. I got the same thing happened last year.
The same money last year. He got the money last year and this year.
Yeah. Now last year,
crazy.
Last year I felt bad about it because it was up to me. One of the monies had just been stolen, so that means it was up for one more steal to lock it. And I, real quick, I moved you, and you moved back to the left again. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Or just
still my good right here.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sorry. Do you want me to move you? I mean, you got comfortable because it was the other way before.
No, I got comfortable because I'm leaning, so I'm leaning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With my arm right here on the desk.
Okay. Yeah. So last year I felt guilty about it because I didn't want to. I was new, kind of, and B, I don't know. I don't really like taking things from people or stuff like that. And then this year, as I was watching the events unfold and I saw, oh wow, 8 just stole the money. Oh wow, I'm next. It's happening again. And I just did it.
You had to.
Yeah, I just did it. Well. What'd you get? It's pretty cool. We use it already.
I got a pretty good one. I got a skillet, an electric skillet.
Griddle.
Is it a griddle?
I think it's a griddle.
It's pretty nice. Yeah. It's pretty great. I haven't used it. And the one that we had for many, many years, I thought was broken. And it is. It's gone. We haven't had it for a long time. So I got us a new one. Sweet.
Yeah.
Pancakes.
Yeah. And
pretty great Sunday pancakes.
She made... Didn't she make... Oh, it was just the pancakes on there?
Yeah, the pancakes.
Yeah, the eggs were in... Either way, it was cool. It was fun.
Pretty great. Yeah. I can cook up some paninis,
grilled cheese,
smash burgers.
Yeah,
maybe some
paninis, or specifically.
Yeah, I was thinking about pressing, but only smash burgers came to mind. I don't know. I can make something.
I mean, really,
cool
you can make
that.
everything on there. You can do whatever.
That
like you can make omurice.
Oh, can I make grits on there? Probably.
Maybe. I don't know how. Like there's a lot of water.
I usually do it in a pot. Yeah.
Oh right, you do make them.
Yep. Oh yeah, it was good. Had a good skillet.
Yeah. So that was our Friday company Christmas party.
Yep.
And then Saturday was my dad's family side Christmas party stuff. We do it before the actual day. I I think just so that we can like plan it and make sure we set time aside for that specifically. And yeah, we did the same thing kind of. We had Secret Santa for that one. It was like 20 of us. And I had my, I guess, stepsister. So I have my half sister, and then she has 3 other sisters from before. I got one of them, or she had me, and I got this cool Mario hat. I don't know. Have you seen it? You haven't seen it, huh?
I haven't seen it. No. Is it really cool and really nice? He walked away. Is it really cool and really nice?
You tell me.
Whoa! Hey, that's pretty cool and pretty nice. Oh, little Mario on the side. Okay. That is pretty nice. Adjustable, sweet.
Yeah. So
cool.
I really like it. It's nice. So the way it worked with the Secret Santa there is we had an app, and on that app we have an Amazon wish list that we make that everybody can see. Sorry, the hat doesn't really fit. So we have an app that everybody can see everybody's wish lists, and we can use that to cheat. I use it to cheat. That's how I got some stuff for my little sister and nieces, because they didn't know anybody can see those.
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, I had this hat on there.
There you go.
From Amazon. Pretty smart.
That is pretty smart. You look like a smart guy now.
And then we had it wasn't a white elephant, but it was a little game we played. We had a bunch of gifts inside a saran wrap ball. And we were in a circle, and we have to open the saran wrap ball while having oven mitts on. And then whatever gifts pop out, that's what you get. There was lottery tickets, there was press on nails, there was other things, little like dollar store things. It was cool. Tupperware. One of the things that I won, kind of, a set of Mario and Luigi walkie-talkies. And those are currently at work. You saw.
I saw the Mario one. Yeah. Where's the Luigi one?
With Omar at his desk.
Oh, nice.
They are for kids inside the house. A small house. They are what you would expect.
They don't reach.
There's no channels. It is pretty staticky. It's just an on or off button. And I guess the push to talk.
You could pick up McDonald's on there, though, I bet.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to hear that, though. That ASMR.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much that night. And then Sunday, what did I do? What did we do?
Sunday. I don't really remember much from Sunday. Let me go back.
I remember. Duh. I took my nieces and my sisters to, or except for my older sister, SpongeBob. We saw the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, that's right.
And that was cool. That was fun. I liked getting to take my nieces out again, like I used to when they were littler. And the main reason I wanted to do this with this movie was because 11 years ago when there was another SpongeBob movie theaters, I remember taking her and my stepsister when they were way younger. I said 11 years ago, and they're 18, 19 now. 17, 19 now. To watch the last SpongeBob movie. Sponge Out of Water? Yeah. Where like they had the Pharrell song and stuff. So I thought, what a cool opportunity. Let me do this again. And then the SpongeBob movie, and they still like SpongeBob. Everybody likes SpongeBob. It was fine. It was funny at parts. a SpongeBob movie. I don't know.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was what I expected, kind of.
I haven't seen it, but it's okay.
Not enough. Spoiler alert. Not enough sandy cheeks. Not enough female roles, honestly. But yeah, that was my Sunday. Monday.
And I think that was. I think that I didn't even do anything that day. I don't think.
Well, I mean, you
Nada.
did nothing, and then your dad got there. So
Yeah.
Monday, I woke up to, and here's where I'm going to talk for a little bit. I woke up to news out of Japan that 4 members of MIXX are terminating their contracts at the end of this year. Kokoro, Shizuku, Kokona, and Ran. ISHIIRAN. Why I'm wearing red. That's her color in the group. As you may have known, Ran has been on a hiatus for a couple months now. She needed to take a mental health break. I wasn't really privy to this before she went on break, but I heard about it after, and then I guess it kept up. Apparently, she was getting just a lot of hate online. Hardcore, just vitriol. And I never saw it because, algorithms are algorithms, and you see what they want you to see. But I guess that contributed to her wanting to take a hiatus from the group. I will say she was very, 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 very popular, and the company knew this, so they, in my opinion, overworked her. Specifically, she would constantly be in the center of music videos, of stage performances. They would sort of push her to the front a lot. And one of my friends thinks that she got tired of it and she wanted a break, and that's why she was on the hiatus, which I can see because it's true. She was being used a lot, and I can see people that like want other members to shine. I can see them directing their hate towards her just because they want theirs to be in the center. They want their favorite to, and that's something that happens with K-pop, J-pop, all that stuff. It's ridiculous because they're a team. You should be celebrating the whole team. But yeah, the last music video that she was in, a little after that is when she went on hiatus, and that music video came out, and lo and behold, she was the center of most of the video. The music video before that, Muse, there's a scene where they find shoes, her and another girl, and she picks up the shoes, Ran, and she does a whole magical girl transformation, 360 spin, dress changes, and she salutes the camera or whatever. And she's the only one that gets that. There's a lot of favoritism. There was a lot of favoritism towards her, and I think it's because they know she was a hard worker. She knew how to hit her spots. She was very charismatic. She's a hell of an idol, and I get and I respect why she took a break, because like that comes with, like I said, a lot of hate. People hating because their favorite's not there, because maybe they're tired of just seeing her all the time, whatever. This sucks. This hurts. I do not like that this is the same year that announced that Sentai is going away as well. And I still haven't had a chance to process that. I mentioned this a couple episodes ago, where I've been so busy week to week doing things. Back when the Sentai news came out, and then the Maya Mori news came out, I never really had a chance to like sit down and absorb that information that come February, there's no Sentai. And I think I'm gonna face that when we get there. But here too, it's been so busy right now. Christmas, the week before Christmas, we've just been having orders and we've been doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm sad and I'm mad at the company Lapone, who are LAPONE, who hold me who, you know, are their producers or whatever. But I still feel like it hasn't hit me yet. And like I said, their contracts end at the end of this year. They're planned to be part of some MII, the group is planned to be part of some Christmas special thing. People are hoping, oh, there's going to be our last chance to see all of them together. They're not going to do that. Apparently in the wording for their termination is that it was a termination. They were forced out. They were kicked out of the group. Apparently in these discussions, the word disbandment was thrown around. It's an 11-person group, so 7 will remain. One of them we talked about extensively because she came back from hiatus. She's the only one who ever came back from hiatus. It was like 13-month hiatus, something like that. Suzumi, where I think I showed you where they're on stage and the reveal is on stage when she turns around, lights on her, and the crowd erupts because she, like I said, she's been gone and now she's back. So she was gone for that long time, and then while she was gone, another person, Kokoro, who was also leaving the group, was on hiatus. And she's one of another person who, like I said, is leaving. She was announced with this group. She was also, I believe, mental exhaustion. She was the oldest of the group. And she's leaving. She was in another K-pop group a year, maybe 2 years before, maybe 3 years before. She left, that group disbanded. But she was very charismatic. People liked her. So she tried again for this, and she got into MII. And she had mentioned, because MII was born out of a voting, what is it? TV show competition type thing. When she won, you know, they gave her interviews or anything. She said that was her, it felt like her last chance to be an idol. So now she's got kicked out. Shizuku, I think we talked about her a little bit on the podcast. She was caught in the middle of like a dating scandal with a member from another boy group. And it turns out she was the other girl. And she got publicly shamed. So she took a hiatus because of this scandal. And now she's also leaving the group. Ran, I talked about what was going on with her and her leaving. Kokona is the last one who's also leaving the group. This was really weird because she was not on hiatus. She was still active with the group. Not 4 days before this announcement that she's leaving the group with the other 3, they uploaded a TikTok of her doing promotions for the new album that's coming out in January, which she's on, which she's still in the pictures of. Like, you know, on Instagram when they put pictures of the album, and she's there. She has her own little thing, and they haven't deleted any of it. Her contract ends December 31st. The song comes out January 16th or something like that. Her deal, unfortunately, and I tend to believe this one just because it's verifiable. She's been getting less and less lines and opportunities in the songs, even though they were already down 3 members. She was still not getting spots. She wasn't getting voice lines. And people are saying, you know, she got fed up with how she was being treated. So she's leaving. And that, it's justified, like I get it, but also, shit, she wasn't even on hiatus. She was with the group and she decided to leave. So they tweeted this out yesterday evening for them in Japan. And 2 hours later, 3 hours before that tweet where they said that they're not, those 4 girls are leaving. 3 hours before, they had another tweet about their merchandise. A little cat plushie, the photo holder. Get that, and you get a photo card of the girl because they each have their own cat. Kokona's there. She's part of the merch lineup. And the other girls, because obviously it's a new merch, they don't have pictures of them because they're on hiatus. The other 3 girls who are on hiatus, the pictures of their cats were there, but no new pictures. But they're there as like, oh, in spirit, Miai is 11. And then 3 hours later, Kokana's leaving the group. And then 2 hours later, something like that, their next tweet was about the renewal process for their membership. For like the fan membership. Yeah. Because they know the renewal process is on the 20th. This note came out on the 22nd. 2 days after people renewed for their fan membership for the group, 4 members are leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this, I mean, it just feels like the Maya Memori situation again, where, I don't know, the rug was pulled under somebody. Somebody didn't account for something. Women are being mistreated again. Surprise, Japan. I don't know. It's just been such a bummer. This sucks. I'm very bummed out that Ran is leaving her second group. The first time it was more amicable because she chose it. She wanted to further her career. And I thought she did that with this. Oh, Tony. Miai had a Disney song. They were on a Disney soundtrack. They did the They did the Japanese version of the Moana 2 main song. I love that song. I love that song because Ran is heavily featured in it. Listen, I get that Ran is heavily featured and it's too much. I was eating it up. And I'm so sorry that she felt that way, and I get it, obviously. But it just sucks. I have some stats here, real quick. I'm not gonna go through all of them.
Stats.
They debuted onto the scene April 17th, 2024. The show was over and they decided how many of the members were there. 2023, 12/16. So I guess that's more a poignant date. 12/16, so a week ago. 2 years ago. A week ago, 2 years ago, the show ended and they decided what 11 members would be in the group. 4 months later, they debut. That's all 11 girls. 4 months after they debut, Suzumi goes on hiatus. 11 months after they debut, Kokoro goes on hiatus. 3 months after that, Ran goes on hiatus. 3 months after that, Shizuku goes on hiatus. 2 months after that, yesterday, 4 of the girls announced that they are terminating their contract. Okay? This is the worst part of this all. This is all from a tweet that somebody had logged. And this is in Japanese, so the syntax is kind of weird. But the period during which we were able to be active with 11 members. Remember, they debuted April 2024. Like, activities. 118 days. That's not even one whole year. That's not even half a year. That's almost 4 months.
That's crazy.
For 11 members to be group, whole together, doing things and being this, what I thought was going to be a huge group, because they were appealing to J-pop, they were appealing to K-pop, they were getting Disney deals. They did an ending song to Pokemon. They did a whole, and there was a dance to it that Ran choreographed. And they have a video of it and everything. Ready, go. It sounds so Pokemon. It's. They had. I have it somewhere. They had a little photo cards. Wearing Pikachu ears because it was a cross promotion with Pokemon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they had Moana photo cards. That wasn't like officially Moana, but they were wearing the clothes they wore in the little video for it. they were invited to New Year's celebrations, which was a huge deal. They went to KCON, LA. However long, not even a year into their activities, they went all together 11. And unfortunately, that is the last time that they performed as all 11. Unfortunately, because I was there and I got to experience and I got to see Ran. I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful. I always say this to our friend group that we met over there. Very grateful that we were able to catch their, unfortunately, last performance together before. And this, I was saying this when they were on hiatus, hoping they would come back and we'd see it again. But yeah, that's the state of Miai. My favorite's leaving again from her group. I don't know what she's gonna do. We don't know what's the future. Sad. I don't like this. I'm pretty much. I don't know if I'm gonna keep listening to them. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be together. Honestly, if in these discussions the word disbandment came up, I don't think that word is gone. I think it might come back, and I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are other people in that group that I like. It's just Ran was just such a big reason to be there, and thinking of them doing songs that she's in and she's not there no more. I don't know. That stinks. But yeah, I wanted to get that out. Talk about that a little bit. To air it and to acknowledge it. Because it's not fair. I think Lapone sucks. They mistreat their female artists all the time. The male artists, like I said, the Shizuku, who was on hiatus for being in an affair with, she didn't know she was the other girl. Because the other artist from a male group from that same company tricked her or whatever. And he's fine. He's still in the group. He's still promoting. He's still doing his thing, whatever. Who cares? So, cool. Cool. I think I'm done with that subject.
It's big news. Big news.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have more money next year, right? Because I'm not gonna be buying Sentai stuff. I'm not gonna be buying Miai stuff. However, I'm gonna see Twice and NMIXX in concert, and it's a lot of money already there. So excited to see NMIXX. I'm so excited to see NMIXX. And again, I said it a little while ago, but I'll say it again. I'm so grateful that I took that impulse and I bought that ticket to KCON LA and then figured out the rest later. I got my plane ticket after I got the ticket to go there. I figured out where I was going to stay after. It was just not planned. I saw that they were announced to be at KCON LA. It was my one shot and one chance to finally see ISHIIRAN. At least here. I would always wanted to see her in Japan because that'd be cool. But
yeah,
the stars aligned last year for me to be able to do that, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, I had tweeted, and I've mentioned this before on here too, and I say it sometimes, not on the show, where I was hoping that one day ISHIIRAN would be in a Sentai or a Tokusatsu show. She would definitely fit that. I mean, she kind of was already with the Magical Girl show, Phantom Mirage. But I definitely thought she had the skills to be be a hero. And I thought this would be a good way to get that, but maybe she'll still do that. Maybe, who knows? Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, she could definitely still be in Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu's not going anywhere.
Timestamp that, fellas.
Well, yeah, it's not going anywhere. We have Gavin Infinity to look forward to.
Yeah, that happened too.
Yeah, big old scans.
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole bunch of tabs right here of just random things I wanted to say about news. Project Red, I guess, can go first. We're still waiting on that announcement for the 25th. For us, it'll be 24th. So the day after. Oh, wait. So
tomorrow, but
the day when this goes up, we'll have the trailer for Gavan.
Yeah, but won't be until 6 p.m.
Yeah. So we got a first look at Gavan Infinity, Gavan Bushido, and Gavan Luminous, which is the red, gold, and silver forms. There is a Toku Nation blog about it. I have not read it yet, and I have not seen all of the promotional pictures of it, but I'm super excited about that. I have seen the photos going around about his badge and his gun and the different forms he has, and the big old mech that they're showing off. I'm excited for that. Worried about how Ultraman-y it's gonna look though. Along with that, those scans also came out with the Zeztz New Year's scans. Some cool stuff. The Hyper Battle DVD that's coming out for Zeztz is all Ultraman. It's hilarious. It is hilarious, and Lopo is actually going to be in like a Rei Ayanami uniform. The person that got the set design didn't know what the suit was from.
Mm-hmm.
It's Firefly from Honkai Star Rail.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So she's cosplaying someone from Honkai Star Rail.
And it's kind of like the same outfit. I think they just don't have the shoulder bits. I think is the only thing that's different.
Mm-hmm. Exactly that. They just don't have the shoulder bits.
That's nuts.
Yep. It looks crazy. Similarly to how Geets, the first time we ever see the game master he has on clearly a prop mask that they just pulled from whatever.
I think it was a Hellboy mask.
Yeah. Looks really cool. Yeah, so Zeztz giant form. And then we got a full trailer released for Kamen Rider Ainz, the girl, for the new Ichigo rider for the Girls Remix. Very cool. Her song is coming out. We'll learn about that more on Christmas. It's going to be called Red Reborn. Do as Infinity. Crazy, right? Yeah. Red Reborn.
It's going to lead into Project Red.
It's going to definitely lead into Project Red. So that's what Girls Remix is going to be in. Project Red, maybe.
I wonder if... No.
Red Reborn. Do as Infinity. Super cool. The girls are going to be in Gavan Infinity. Also, Gav, not Gavan, but Gav, Bitter Poison came out. Everyone was liking that. Stage show was going on. And they announced, when was this? Yesterday afternoon, that the first official Hong Kong fan meetup is confirmed for Kamen Rider Gav. So in January 24th of 2026, Gav will have a meetup in Hong Kong, in Harbor Road, Wang Chai. Very cool. Very, very cool. Finally global. And then after that, the latest thing that happened, which was yesterday, the new Zeztz phase posters came out, and they look sick. It shows off so many spoilers. Next episode, we'll get to see Nox's new form, but they showed it right here up in front. And also the 3 new characters that we're going to be getting in the show in the background. Number 5, number 3, and number 6. Crazy. And number 0's in the back. There is one slot that is empty for some other number that we don't see. So presumably this poster will have another character added onto it to have another number. I'm assuming it's going to be number 2. And number 1 will be somebody at the end of the show. But yeah, I'm very excited for that because... Yeah, the movie. And the lady... Oh yeah, huge announcement. XA Tenure.
Oh yeah.
XA Tenure. They got Mr. Bike Boy back in those LifeNet Semi commercials. So now it's Emu, Poppy, Dan, and Zero. Not Zero. What's his name? Laser. Very cool. And he looks the exact same.
Yeah, kind of.
He hasn't aged a bit. I don't see. Dan looks so much older.
Mm-hmm. Remember Dan's last name?
Yeah, Kuroto.
Yeah. Because Dad's name is
Musame Kuroto? Musame Dan.
Yeah.
Dan Musame.
Dan.
Yeah. But yeah, speed run through the news. Tokusatsu. That's it.
Cool. I'm gonna
big news.
I'm gonna say something real quick. We won't have to elaborate on it too much. We'll move on. I'm not a fan of the Gavan suit designs. All right. You have an opinion on them?
Yeah, I like them. I don't like the colored visors though. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
These suits look rad as hell.
Okay. All right.
They're metally.
And they're hero-y. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick 15-second break.
Oh.
But I mean us. You guys will experience it in no time. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about
superhero time.
We're back. I took my hat off.
Oh, we're back.
Toku Tony, what did we just watch?
We just watched Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 15, case 15, Lighten. Lighten.
This is, it felt like, I don't know if it officially was announced, but it usually is whenever we get the visual posters for the next arc. This felt like the end of an arc.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the end of the beginning. What is this show going to be about arc? And now we're officially going back, or we're officially going into, hey, this is what the real story is about. Episode 15.
We are going into a Yu Yu Takahashi show.
Uh-huh.
Where it's going to be what he loves to do. Rider versus Rider. Rider versus Rider. Because the new visuals, like you mentioned, shows the new different agents. And they're not going to be friendly. We know that.
No.
And we know Nox is... Although the end of this episode implies... Well, right before the last 3 minutes of the episode implies that he would be turning a different leaf. Until the cabin scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until he pulls out a gun on him. So, this episode, Zeztz is trying to get out of the long dream, right? So, he needs to finish the objective, which is eliminate the enemy. He gets out of the first part, which is the confrontation with Nox, and he goes up to confront Zero. He says, what's code about? Are the agents disposable? What's our goal? Zero says, Zeztz, Baku says, what are the agents accomplish? What do the agents accomplish? Zero says the mission of the agents lies in the gray area. The morality can't be summed up so easily.
Well,
whatever they want.
What he says is world peace.
Yeah, world peace.
World peace, and then ends to justify the means is basically what he says after that. Yeah. Which means they're going to do some bad stuff, but you can't get world peace without it.
Yep. Baku asks Who is Nox? Zero elaborates. He was a former agent, number 4. You know, he was an agent, but don't be fooled. He's still our enemy. He still wants to fill the world with nightmares. So don't forget that. Just because he's a former agent and because you know him apparently, which Zero knows for sure. For sure. And then we get to see why Nox is in the long dream. He was in a mission. His belt got busted up. He was fighting a nightmare, presumably darkness nightmare. And he got stranded. He asked for backup, which is alluding to the other writers in the show. Zero talks to him, says, "You're on your own. No backups coming. Complete the mission." Nox says, "Does that mean I'm disposable?" Which is a crazy conclusion to come to. That's not the first thing I would have said at all.
Yeah, that was.
And Zero says, "Good luck."
That was funny. How fat it felt like 2 different pieces of dialogue. Like there's supposed to be something between that.
Yeah, it felt like there was a conversation beforehand that we needed to know about, where he's finishing the last part.
It kind of felt like love waffles. So you hate pancakes?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of felt like. Just jumping.
Mm-hmm. There's something more there we have to find out. But, I mean, I guess we know the organization is a greater cause. Sometimes that must come before human life, is what Zero says. The gray area is graying.
Yeah.
Baku finally gets in his own mindset. He wants to be an agent. He's doing it for real. So that affects his mind space, which allows him to get back all of his capsules that he lost. He says, I grew up, I wanted to be a secret agent. What I drive to do is to fight evil.
And get the girl.
Zero says, I won't criticize your ideal. Just flat out. He doesn't say, yes, that's right, or no, that's wrong. He says, I won't criticize your ideal. If that's what your drive is, we're just going to use you like that. So he gets all of the capsules back, and he says, well done, Zero. Looks like we're of one mind. So that shows to me that Zero and Baku have like the same just get the mission done regardless mindset.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
There was one shot, probably my favorite shot of this episode.
Oh, really? What?
It's whenever Baku decides to help Nox. And he gets there and he says, yeah, I'm going to do my mission. I'm going to eliminate the enemy. But you're not the enemy. The nightmare is the enemy.
Yeah.
And there's a shot of Zero sitting at the table. Overhead. You see the back of his head. You see the back of his shoulders. You see him sitting. And there's nothing. He doesn't react. We don't hear anything. He just sits with it. And I thought that was pretty powerful. Because it's meant... I mean, you can interpret it however you want. Because there's nothing. I read it as Zero sort of going... That kid found a loophole.
Yeah.
Because... I don't know. The wording wasn't eliminate the nightmare. The wording was eliminate your enemy. And he specifically said, Nox is still our enemy.
Yep, Nox is still our enemy.
So
eliminate the enemy.
So Baku interpreting that his own way was sort of like getting the right answer without studying. It was sort of like Yeah, figuring out the puzzle not the way that was intended, but you figured it out. Yeah.
Still just as good.
Did you see that the shot that I'm talking about?
Yes, I had to scroll a bit forward. Burping. He gets all the capsules, and Zero, out of his pocket, gives him the Zeroizer.
Yeah.
Zeroider with a D. Zeroider. It's a boost
or Booster. Legally distinct Booster.
Booster. It's his show. It's the same show.
Yeah, but
use it against Nox.
But it's the same writer too. I mean, I wasn't supposed to say that.
And he says, "Oh, one more thing. Don't make your little sister worry so much." He's like, what does he mean by that? How does he know I have a little sister? And in the episode, he finds out, my sister knows. We cut to the detective duo. Love these two. They're doing great all the time. They're talking to the kid that recorded the crazy incident that happened in the sky. Everything went dark with a ball of lightning. And the kid says, "Oh, it's Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus."
Oh, yeah.
And the guy's like, "It's not even Christmas, you idiot."
That'd be something. It's not even Christmas.
Lippo says, "Shut up." "Oh, thank you for the information. Bye-bye."
Bye-bye.
Hilarious. We cut then to Nox in his dream cabin state, looking at, or cowering in fear. He's sitting down on the floor. Nem comes in the room. "Are you afraid of the dark?" ? Nox says, "How'd you get in here?" Nem in response, I guess the dream cast me in here." "That's cool. She can go wherever she wants." She tells Nox, "I can pass through dreams. I live in the dreamscape. You don't belong in here. You need to wake up. You need to conquer your dream. You need to get out of the long dream." Right? "Darkness is your worst nightmare." No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the big climax of this is Baku fighting the nightmare. And he uses it's the last episode before Christmas. So obviously we have to run through the captions so we can see what they do.
Look at all the toys.
So that the kids can ask for it for Christmas, and hopefully they'll get it, and we'll be maximum happy.
Maximum happy.
So the last time this guy wrote a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Not the last time. The first time, I guess, for this series. Laser. Something happened to him. He's lost his touch, man. He's not doing it anymore. That episode, that episode is the meme for Rider. Christmas. Do you know what the meme for Sentai Christmas is?
No, what?
It's huge. Huge in Japan.
Huge. Oh, chicken.
Yep. Well.
KFC chicken.
What's the Sentai to it?
I don't know what.
You don't remember what Sentai did that? Why it's chicken? Why it's not chicken?
Why it's not chicken?
You remember what episode popularized salmon?
Oh, is it Shinkenger?
Lupat. That monster was a fish head. That whole episode was about them trying to get chicken.
Oh,
it was a Christmas episode.
Okay.
That guy is now like a Christmas Sentai mascot.
Oh, wow.
It's huge.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And that's cool because I don't remember a lot of, how you say? Lupat. I only remember the big stuff about it being ridiculous in the ending where we had to find out about that at the very, very end. I'm glad you reminded me because I do remember that now. It's about tuna. So that's huge now, huh?
Oh, salmon. The guy, that mascot monster is a Christmas Sentai mascot now. Yeah.
That's crazy. That is pretty cool. Well, that's pretty nice.
So yeah, this was as I mentioned, the episode before Christmas. So they showed off all the little capstones, what they can do. The phone was featured. Did they do anything with that? Oh, that's how he was watching the thing.
Yeah, they featured 2 phones actually. It was pretty nice.
No camera.
Nope. No motion detector.
The belt and everything, or the sling bag was featured, of course. Nox's stuff was featured. The power up was featured. So yeah, this is typical for tokusatsu shows before Christmas, because Christmas should be a big seller for them. Role-playing toys on the day of Christmas.
Oh yeah,
People open up laser toys on Christmas Day.
people open up Blazer. I want to be like my favorite Kamen Rider. I want to be. Oh, what's that new Kamen Rider? Zombie? Oh man.
Oh man, I didn't even know. Like, I want to get his stuff too. No.
Nem. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nem brought up a cool point whenever Baku was entering the nightmare. After that, Nem said, Nox was afraid of the darkness of night, and his organization.
Right.
He wasn't afraid of literally of the dark, but he was afraid of what the darkness entails.
Right. But when she asked him that, he didn't say that shit.
No.
He didn't acknowledge her questions.
No, not at all. It's like, how'd you get in here? Get out of my room. I love how Zero says, "Don't let me down, Seven." There's a lot of English in this episode.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd hear Nox speak English, because A, he's really good at it, and B,
He's very good.
Zero spoke English to him on the phone before he got abandoned. I thought he would respond, because again, he speaks it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
This is more and more, and I know they're gonna flip it, but this is making Baku feel less and less significant. If there were 6 other agents before him, if anybody can do this, basically any of them, right?
Yeah.
It just makes Harry Potter feel less special. It makes the main guy feel less special. Go ahead.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about making Baku as a character less special?
He's already nothing. Like, he's already a milquetoast boring guy. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to him in his life, right? I mean, besides the bad luck stuff.
Yeah.
Besides that, that seems to be predetermined. Like, it's not bad luck. It seems to be it's going to be happening to him on purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no. I mean, he wants to help people, I guess, but that should be everybody, right? There's nothing like inherently special about this dude. Feels like he was doing good grades in the sleeping school, I guess. But there's other people who, but everybody else looks like can also turn into the writer. So why are we following this kid around? You know? And like I said, they're probably gonna flip it later. So I'm gonna eat my words. But right now it's like, oh, it turns out there were 6 writers before you, and they are still around actually, because we're gonna, we saw the poster of them. They're gonna show up. They still have their powers, and Zero Writer even says here, "You're the last writer. You're the last." Right? He says,
"Yeah, you are the last. You are my last agent."
Agent, yeah.
Don't let me down, Seven.
Yeah. So I don't know. The story is expanding, but it's the main character is like whatever to me.
You're the one and only agent. So that's a complaint I had with this show, with Gozyuger, and I think with Geats, another Yu Yu Takahashi show. That's a complaint I had where there is no lucky person. There is no like this could be you, kids. It's always no, you have to have this tragedy happen to you before your birth, or it's never luck. This will never be you. You have to be preordained. I always thought that was a terrible thing to do, to show kids of like, hey, you're a kid, you're watching this guy. You'll never be this guy.
Oh, okay.
You'll never be this guy.
Yeah.
He was determined from birth, which is why I kind of like them broadening the spectrum. One, to humble Zeztz, because he's not the shit, even though he is the only agent apparently in code right now.
The invincible.
You're the one and only agent. Yeah, the invincible agent.
Techie.
To humble him a little bit, to really show him like, hey, there's a greater world out there, but also to show that, hey kids, this could be you. You put on the belt, you could be an agent too. Like with the other Yu Yu Takahashi show, X-Aid, you need surgery. You need to undergo crazy surgery.
Until ride players.
Until ride players. Or like with Gav, or with Gozyuger even. He knew the chemis from when he was a kid. He wasn't special at all. The train and hopper wasn't like a magical thing. he knew them when he was a child. Just like with Zeztz, with Geets. We thought he was just a really cool guy winning everything. No, he's the son of a goddess. So of course he's going to win everything. Which kind of like makes the character like, oh, he's up here, but it's like, okay, well, if you're up there, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
With this guy, he seemed invincible, but now he's opening up to like a broader world. Which is cool. Again, because they're humbling this character because he's not the shit. But it's also cool for the kid, like from the kid's perspective. Like, I could be an agent. I want to be an agent so bad.
I want to be a hero. Sorry.
I've been saying that so much this week. Whenever it comes up, like in Sentai, whenever that text came up. Where is it? Another shot right here. Oh. Yes, that is my mission. Eliminate the enemy. Baku says. I want to bring this up because this is nice dialogue because it reverses. Eliminate the enemy. I hate the nightmare, but you aren't the enemy.
Right.
Baku says. And yeah, the thing I wanted to point out was after that. I hate the bad dream, but
Cheeks.
I don't. But the dreamer has done nothing wrong.
Right.
It's like at the end of the show, at the end of this episode, Nox says, I hate the organization, but I don't hate the agent. So what does that mean?
Real quick, I wanted to shout out commenter last episode, really on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Justin SO8231. Thank you for your comments. We really appreciate it. We hope to hear from you on this episode too. Having said that, you did say last episode was the best Zeztz episode, and we're being super critical of this one too. So,
yeah,
you know, everybody has their own opinions. We're taking the show the way we're taking it. You're taking it the way you're taking it. But we, you know, offer this dialogue. So I hope we get other commenters in here to discuss how they feel about the show.
Yeah.
I say that because you had the thing about how you feel about him being humbled and stuff. I have something also from this episode that I just didn't have. It did not gel with me at all. You have it too?
Oh, ginger beer.
Oh.
Huh? No, sorry.
The booster.
Yeah.
That was one of the most unearned power-ups I've seen. He just got it.
Here's the Zero Rider.
He didn't even make
Bam.
it.
Mm-hmm.
He just, oh, here, you got all those? Here's this one too. It's going to boost. All right, bye. It didn't feel as impactful as it, I think, should have been. Like other writers we've seen where they get their super because they earn it. Gav, his first super form was the cake.
Yep.
And that was built from the memory of his mom in the place where she said she wanted a cake. That was earned. What was Gotchart's first? Was it?
It was Ignition.
The white one?
Which is the chains.
Oh, right.
Big old chest thing.
Earned whatever. It was a time travel thing, I guess.
Yeah, very much. It was like a paradoxical thing.
Yeah. Geets, the boost power up. That was a whole thing. Where it was 5 of him from the past. Geets was crazy. It's also same writer. But the point is, this one, we just handed it to him.
Yeah.
And that bugged me the whole time I was watching. I was like, yeah, he's using that, but so what? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He didn't make this. He didn't learn a lesson. He stood his ground on him wanting to be an agent and stuff, but it didn't. It had no impact to me. It had no flavor. No nothing. It. Yeah.
I see what you're saying, and that I feel like that shows a lot more in the actual design of the Zero Rider. It's not a full suit. It's not even like an item. It's just half of an accessory, which are little jet engines that you put over the existing Inazuma Rider suit. So over the forearms, over the legs, over the faceplate, which albeit makes it look pretty cool. But that's it. That's the only part that changes of a regular Inazuma Rider and then Boost Zeztz.
That's
little pipes.
Booster.
Yeah, yeah, Booster.
That's the other thing about the boost power up. Is it not implied that it only works on Inazuma Lightning? That's all I've seen.
Yes. Yes.
Right. But he said it boosts your powers, right? It could boost anything. Having said that, I feel like if it does boost the other ones, we'll get Gotchard levels of Kemi's doing things.
Oh yeah.
Like CG quick type stuff. Like sort of brushing over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like, oh, actually, if he's the base, I was gonna say Kemi, base caps him, his arm will get even bigger. One big punch, and that's it. It won't be a form. It'll just be one big punch. Bah.
You're absolutely right.
Speaking of, this shouldn't bother me much because this is how the rider designs are. But that base caps him. You shouldn't be green and red because the other forms are just one color. You should be all red.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just be all red.
Yeah.
Damn, they're really going hard on that Ichigo.
Yeah.
They're really going so hard on that Ichigo.
Yeah. Nostalgia. What a drug. And it didn't bother me until this episode. Like, it's something that we've seen and we've known. And I sort of just like, yeah, because he's Ichigo. But then this episode was the form rush where he did go through red, blue, green, purple. And they were all green, purple, blue, green, red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The helmet always stays turquoise, though, except for Inazuma Rider when his helmet turns gray.
But yeah, after like I said, he did the rush, and then the last one he did was base, and I saw the green and red, and I was like, ah,
it was so close,
just not satisfying. But yeah, that's just some of my grievances right now with that. He didn't earn that booster. The color suits just right now are shocking me, or like messing me up. And then this one feels, I guess, unfair, but it's always been like this. It's mostly been like this with Rider and Sentai. It feels like there's more action, more actual fight choreography in Sentai than there is in Rider.
Oh yeah.
And I say it's usually like that because it is, because usually with Rider, their suits are armor, so I guess it's harder to move around. Sentai is usually spandex, like a flesh tight kind of suit, skin tight suit. You can do all kinds of stuff in it. With Rider, it's a little bigger, so it's a little bulkier, so we don't get that often. I say that one of the best shows that had good fight choreography was Gaim. Gaim was incredible. They were doing all kinds of stuff, all kinds of flips, all kinds of ducks and dives and sword fights, and that was cool. More recent writers, in my opinion, have felt more reliant on CG and quick cuts, and like if there is like a tussle, it's like miss, land hit, and then they separate.
Yep.
And miss, land hit, and then they separate, and then they talk, and then they do it again. And I brought this up when we were watching it live. I didn't do it with the intention, but I caught it like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pay attention to this Rider's fight scene, and I want to see what's going on. And we rewinded it, and we saw it. And yeah, we saw what we saw. And then with Sentai, we didn't even rewind it. We were just, as we were watching, because we had that thought in our, at least I should say I had that thought in my mind already of like the action. And that Sentai fight in the cave where like everybody was doing all kinds of shit. The camera was moving and was just incredible. And again, like I said, it does attribute more to the kinds of suits they have, the more free of motion, the more range of motion. It does also, I think, speak to the teams, because there's definitely a bigger team that works on fight choreography in Sentai because you have more people. And right now, Zeztz is one-on-one.
Yep.
feel like you should have an advantage though with that, because that's just one-on-one. You can do whatever you want with that.
You can go full hallway fight scene.
Yeah, but when it's a team,
Yeah.
you have to be like, okay, so what's this person doing? Well, this person's doing this, and this person's over here, and you have to go move to this one, and you have to like make sure the movement is right. But when it's two people, you can really do. You should be freer. You should be able to be freer to like capture what you want in this fight. But yeah, that's just something that I've kept tabs on in these series. Go ahead.
It also speaks to the fact that they always try to make the writer every year more and more of a drama. This,
Right.
especially with this episode, felt like this is a drama that has like a drama about secret agents that has really cool suits. Just particularly in the dialogue, like this one thing that Baku says, the night can't last forever. The night can't last forever. Eventually the dawn will break and the light will return. That's not some shit you say off the top of your head. That's like that you're taking that from a book, dog. Come on. Or you're writing a drama here, aren't you?
Was that when I said they're just saying shit?
Yes. That is exactly what you said. They're just saying shit. The night can't last forever. The dawn will break.
Yeah.
And then just the cool ass henshin, arise. Inazuma Rider.
You're right.
But it's like they want to make this like a drama so bad, like just 100%, and they have to have like the cool fight scenes, and they have to have the suits and the nightmares. But yeah, it's so prevalent in this episode, like the parallels, and then like right after that, it goes to like what you said, the form change to like show off the suits, like hey, we got to make this money. And then right after that, it goes right back to the detective duo doing their own drama thing, looking for Otaka in that tent site. Crazy that Otaka was there for so long. We don't even know how long he was there, but apparently it was a long time. That Zeztz boost Inazuma Rider, probably the coolest finisher of the show so far with the boost lightning and thunder. So like you see all of the steps for the finisher first in like flashes, and then it goes to the full motion, the hit 777 explosion. That was really cool. But then after that, no more fight scenes. It's a drama show. We cut to Otaka waking up in his room finally. The detective duo breaking in to see him. Hey, he's not in there. What do you know? And then, it cuts back to Otaka talking to Baku. He's like, oh, I hate the organization at the agent. Whatever, dog. You could have killed me when you wanted. Why didn't you? It's just, like I said, they're just saying shit right now. And it's just for like the dramatic effect. And in the end, we'll see more of that because of what the next part entails. Baku wakes up. Otaka wakes up. The sister, I keep forgetting her name. Let me bring it up because I say the sister every time, but I always forget. She finds out, or she already knew. Baku finds out that she knows. Yo, Rosie. Minami says, "Don't push yourself so hard." Baku says, "I'm sorry, I should have told you." He says after 20 hours in bed sores and all. Detective duo break and entering. Otaka pulls a gun on both of them, puts a gun straight in Fujimi's back. Says, "Don't move, Ugokuna, freeze." There's something I have to do, Otaka says. This is such drama. I was like, why didn't you tell me? Where did you go?
I just want to say,
Yeah.
I hate. He went to sleep with the cape on.
You don't like that he had full outfit on to go to sleep? Looking straight up, slanted like a plank? That's how they all do it.
When he had the gun, and he pushed him as to Lopo. He started this little bit of spin, or he moves, and you see the cape twirl. Oh, you can't sleep with a cape. You can't. You move too much. You're gonna strangle yourself. However,
That'd
anyway,
be so uncomfortable.
that's part of the thing about it being a drama. Like, why? Really, why? He could have just had pajamas.
Yeah. He could have had literally anything else, but he had to have an all-white outfit
costume.
with a droopy cape and everything.
Go P Bandai.
Yeah. So he pulls the gun on him, says, "Don't follow me." Goes into the room, slams the door, and erases the doorknob. That effectively transports him somewhere. Not really though, because you can just kick down that door. Taking out the doorknob makes the door less secure. You'd easily kick that door in. I don't know what the thought was for that. That's just a little nitpicky thing. That's what I thought of. But he closed it. He didn't even lock it. And then he erased the doorknob.
I guess the lock stayed, right?
The lock stayed. Yeah, the lock stayed. But we didn't see him lock the door, and we didn't hear the lock happen.
Yeah, but it still stands. He could have shoulder checked it, or they could have ran outside the house to see if he jumped out the window.
Yep.
And then when they get there and they see the window open, they go, he left.
Dreads. Shoot. Yeah. In like typical drama fashion. It's funny though that you say that they didn't check the sides, because the next shot after that, he closes the door, is the shot of outside the cabin. Not him moving or anything, but just like outside the cabin. Obviously he went out the window. Just go outside. And then the end of the episode is just of Nox going to see the lady. Wow, who is this? She is the opposite, from what I'm getting. She's the opposite of Code. She wants to destroy the organization for some reason.
She wants to blend the lines between...
That's what it is.
Yeah, reality and the dream world.
Yes. Otaka is sporting a whole new, totally black outfit. Pretty cool. Trench coat and all. Getting his rider on for his soon-to-be debut. Instead of saying good night, like how Nem says to Seven, the lady says good morning. Just something I noticed. Nox says good morning, the lady. Ridiculous. And he says the lady in English too.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. That's the only thing that he says in English. And the boundaries between dreams and real life still feel blurred. Soon they won't be like that anymore. I had a dream about being a little butterfly. Does the butterfly dream that she's a human, or does the human dream that she's a butterfly? Wow, introspective. What does that mean?
Just saying shit.
Yeah, they're just saying shit. Either way, it's a nightmare.
Word count, and they're gonna reach it.
I dream of a world without code, a free and beautiful world. What does that mean?
So that means they want a piss gold world.
Oh, El Dorado?
Yeah.
The Spanish folklore legend?
They want piss gold everywhere.
I kind of want that too.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, that was it. They're being mysterious to be mysterious. It sounds cool at the very least, if not a little cringe. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is, I guess.
Yeah.
That we blur the line between cringe and cool every day.
Soon, it won't be so blurred.
Oh, snap.
Did you rate it?
I did not. This is a 9 out of 10. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Yeah. I really liked it because it's the drama. I'm a sucker for boring shit. Not to say that this is boring.
But you did.
But most dramas are very, very dry and long and boring. And I really like that. This is still tokusatsu with all the flashing lights and cool fights and suits. But they're dragging a little bit, and I kind of like it for that.
Did you watch that video I sent you of Taka from Kotetsu Toys, JP?
Oh, yes.
He talked about the reception over there. It's kind of like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's boring, yeah. and he was saying the gist of it was like, enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. If it's boring and you like that, you're boring. But that's okay. But that's okay. Enjoy it how you want it. Enjoy it how you like it. I won't question your ideal, as Zero says.
Yeah. 1-to-1.
But yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time, you know it because I play it a lot and I still watch it a lot to this day, is The Irishman, starring Robert De Niro. One of the greatest movies of all time. It's a 3-hour snooze fest. It's a 3-hour epic about an old man telling a story the way an old man can for 3 hours about how he was mob affiliated. It's awesome. It's such a good movie.
You're nuts, man.
And I love
You're nuts.
I love Shin Godzilla for that because it's just a movie about meetings and it's a movie about humanity.
Sure, but there's also a big lizard guy.
We don't focus on that.
But he's there, and that's very satisfying.
Yeah. I like boring stuff. I like the long haul, the long drawn out stuff. I don't know. That's probably why I like Rider.
I don't think you should say. I don't think you should say that because I think you should say that with a caveat of as long as it pays off.
As long as it pays off, yeah. True.
Yeah. Okay.
Good storytelling doesn't mean anything without a good ending. Gotchard knows.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Gozyuger.
Oh yeah.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
Oh,
Toku
how are we doing, everybody?
Yeah, this is a longer one. What did we watch?
We watched Gozyuger episode 43, Kuon's decisive battle, a present from an angel. Wow.
So, I heard from you that the chat was responding harshly to this episode.
Yeah, they were kind of dogging on it a little bit. I caught the stream towards the ending of the fight, and people were dogging on it up until the last minute where we got to see the special thing at the end, and then everyone was like, "Oh, special ever! Whoa!" But yeah, people were dogging on the writer, the pacing, just the characters. It was strange to see.
The reveal of the dagger made people switch and say it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Brain dead.
Yeah, exactly. Which made me think, okay, these guys are just trolling, or they're being like, they're just dogging on it.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of people, or I saw a lot of people in the chat were like, what is this writing? Who wrote this? This is the failure of the writer. What are these characters? Does this mean anything? Crazy. And I read like 3 comments in a row that were like, the pacing is crazy. Why is everything going so fast? Is this the end of the show? ? Guys, it's episode 43. Stuff's got to go.
So because of that, I think the end of the season, the end of the show, is going to be Gozyuger versus each other.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how we're going to go out, so that we have enough time spread out so we can get those episodes. This finally felt like the episode that they started filming with Shida Kohaku.
Yeah, it felt like that a lot.
I don't think I caught any green screen, any bad filled in Shida Kohaku green screen in this. Which makes sense because this was the 4th episode, so a month out. Kind of makes sense, yeah.
Things have been moving really quickly, and episode 43, yeah.
Yeah, so Gary Yudo's form didn't last long. Tega June flipped. There's a lot of stuff that happened in this that felt like, I get it. It feels like a way later episode. We do have, I guess, 6 episodes left. So this could have happened 2 or 3 episodes before the end. But it's happening 6. And I think because of that, we are going to get Gozyuger versus Gozyuger.
Yep.
But I enjoyed this episode a lot.
Yeah,
it was
a really good episode.
I was there for the ride the whole time. I really enjoyed what I mentioned it earlier, but the fight sequences in this episode were fucking dynamite, dude. Like constant kinetic action, constant interesting ways to move the camera around. It reminded me last week with when they were tiny and we saw them on the shelves and everything. That was like, whoa, that's weird and different and cool. And this one had nothing new, but it had cool ways of showing how they were fighting together and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I want to watch this fight sequence again. Remember Remember Ryusoulger? How cool that looked?
Yeah. That was very nice.
Whenever they fought without their suits in that one episode, and Bamba had to be shirtless.
Yeah.
The mom episode.
That was the COVID season, right? Where they had to be everything, full suits for the fight scenes.
No, that was 2 episodes, 2 seasons before that.
Really? What was the COVID? Kira Major?
Yeah. Near the beginning of Kira Major.
That's probably why I don't remember Kira Major that much.
But Ryusoulger, there was a lot of fighting out of suit, and that always looked awesome. We're not getting much of it here, but the fighting we do see, oh, man, so good. And what?
That's why I'm remembering Ryusoulger being the COVID season, because it was so sad.
Yeah, I've been thinking about Ryusoulger a lot because, like, that season's theme gimmick was sad. It was just sad.
All of it is sadness.
It was death. The season starts with the masters of red, blue, and pink.
The real red, blue, and pink.
Kicking it. And I was thinking about Nada today too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Was that his name?
Nada, the the old guy?
No, Ryusoul Violet.
Oh, Ryusoul Violet. Let me see.
You remember this guy? You remember what happens to him?
Yeah. Let me see.
Isn't his name not NADA?
Doesn't say his name. Oh wow.
What?
What the hell? No, I mean I'm just trying to see what his name is, but you know, it's just everything's coming up with Guysorg.
Oh right, that's his name.
Yeah. Nada. Yes, Nada.
Nada. Okay.
Yeah. It kept telling me Valma, but I knew that wasn't right. That's from the movie.
Yeah. He died in the show. Like, that show's theme was, remember Wiseall? His episode where he fucking died? And
I love Wiseall.
It was like a big deal. He was all sad and shit. Man.
Yeah, man, he was a pissy enemy the whole time.
He was a silly little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show. And then, like, if people were infected with the green slime, they'd like be hospitalized. Remember that? And Ryusoul Green was like, no, we got to kill him before the monster comes out. We have to kill the person that. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why I've been thinking about Ryusoulger so much lately, but that fucking series was sad.
It's a great series.
I don't know if I ever want to watch it again.
It's too sad. Just everything about it, like the show and everything that surrounds it, it's just so sad.
Yeah.
That's also why I was thinking about it's the COVID season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maria? Was that her name?
Maria?
No.
I thought it was Mari.
Mari O. Forgot her name. Her name was Oto. Not Oto. Oto was the other girl.
Photo was the little sister of Blue, who was the bride to be of Gold.
Yeah, we don't talk about that part.
No, man, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Nada.
Man, what was her name? So bad.
Oh, was it Mia? Nope. Seto, Mikoto, Oto.
48 episodes that one. Oh yeah, that also happened at the end of the series. You remember somebody else died the second to last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy
Pretty
shit. Good. Jesus, man, that show. Promise you.
Oh wow, I can't really. She should be like the first. Yui
was her name.
Yui Tatsui.
Yui Tatsui.
Yes.
Played by Mana Kinjo. She unfortunately passed during the show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just bullshit all around. That show. Anyway, this so Gozyuger. Bouquet turned. Mr. Shiny Knife and Miss Sweet Cake also turned.
Yep.
The reveal of the scarf that Goodburn made for Tegajun was fucking amazing. I loved it because he
so good.
Pulled it out. He did it like a whip, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this cool new attack he's gonna do?" And it wraps around her, and goes around her neck, and like as it was wrapping around her, I was like, "No, they're not." And sure enough, yeah, it's a scarf for Christmas.
Yeah. It had to be.
And it had that little understory too of the kid making a gift for his mom, and she was the one that was captured. Again, she was the first one, right? The first episode.
She was the first one to be captured
in the first episode, right? Wasn't she?
Yes, she was. Yeah, she was taken by, I think, Treasure.
Second episode.
Monster?
Yeah, it was. She'd been taken before, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was either the first or second one.
But yeah, it was a cool episode. I liked it. The sibling rivalry thing with the two brothers was a big thing here.
Yeah.
Kuon was jealous of Horu because of how carefree his life was.
Mm-hmm.
And Horu was jealous of Kuon because he was just so good at everything. But of course, you have to work for that. You have to try. And Kuon was just jealous that Horu didn't have to try, and he was happy. He was fine. Yeah, that Japanese culture will get you.
Yeah, that's such like a classic Japanese thing.
Yeah,
it's in like every anime of like the older brother having to be the best and the younger brother just living. Crazy cultural stuff that's like 80 years old of this trope.
That's how you burn out.
It was just stemmed from real life experience from, I'm assuming, the animators.
Animators.
Or the production.
Yeah. But yeah, the big reveal at the end is, or several big reveals. Fire Candle is now King Fire Candle. He's taking over the Tegajun's position of the Bryden party. I guess Tegasword revived Kuon because Kuon took an attack from Fire Candle. He's going berserk. He revived Kuon, but he's now another dagger for Horu to use. It's the same as his regular one, but it's black and white now, and it can talk.
It's the Dark Caliber.
And they can talk, and I think it's weird. Kuon can stick around, and we'll see if he does like revive, and he's a good guy now, and he has the same Gyarados suit, but now he's good or whatever. But also he had a cool suit in this one, which is a shame we're not gonna get a Yudo of it, but it looked really cool. His other eye lit up.
And he had white accents.
And he had a white cape because he went to go take a nap.
Oh,
But I think he came back as his dagger mostly for the bit, because that's a thing in Sentai, where a weapon will also be voiced and be a major character. I mean, we already have that with Goodburn, but I think having it with the dagger does bring back Die Ranger vibes. Because that little dagger can talk too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's back. Like I said, Shida Kohaku looked like she was actually in the episodes. We actually saw Kinjiro touch the back of her chair. That freaked me out that she was actually like sitting in that chair. And she was interacting with the kid too.
That was the shot I thought you were going to bring up first. That big zoom in shot of everybody. She was there.
Oh, right. When we went up to the tree. Yeah. Oh, speaking of the kid, holy shit.
He's a good actor.
You remember when he was crying his little heart out because his mom got captured?
Yeah.
Man, that was intense. He was giving his all.
Yep.
It looked like something bad happened to him, like for real, and he was like tapping into it. Or you joked that they like hit him on the back real hard before the scene started, so you can have real tears.
They hit him right before. It's like act for real. It's like his fifth take, and he has to get it. And
he had the sad face down where you can't help it. You're just sad. You're crying. You can't fix your face. And even when Horu like tried to cheer him up, he still looked sad. It wasn't like oh, actually, yeah, we're fine. He was like, fuck, this is not the time for that shit, dog.
Pretty great.
Yeah, that kid was phenomenal. And I mean, he's been good I've been saying it the whole season. This dude was incredible. This little kid actor. But right before Horu left, and Horu was like, I got her, dude. I'm gonna get her back.
Don't worry about it.
And kid goes, hey, you come back too. Yeah, that was sick.
Okay.
That was sick. Because I don't know if it spoke to him knowing Horu, like, this dumbass would sacrifice himself to get my mom. Not the kid knowing the stakes or anything, but I like that he said that because it's like, hey, don't be a dumbass. Get her back and you come too.
Yep.
And I really like that a lot too. I like the callback to him making silly face because they do that to each other. There was a lot going on this episode, and it was also, like we were saying, the episode before Christmas, and we kind of get stuff featured here. We don't see any big transformations, but we do see all the mech, all the mech that you can buy,
which is crazy.
The Take a sword upgrade, Goodburn, Take a June, and Fire Candle. You can get his mini plow. So all the mech are featured in this. Of course, the Rangers are featured. Garyudo transforms, and then the new Garyudo, the new Garyudo dagger, which as soon as the episode ended, hey, we're taking pre-orders for this shit, of course. So it's the same kind of deal like we were saying with Kamen Rider. It's the episode before Christmas, so let's show all the toys we have. Oh, and all the ring, a lot of rings, not all of them, but a lot of rings were shown whenever Garyudo loses and Oru takes them all. What do you think?
Very nice.
What do you think of this episode?
I liked it a lot. I liked the different shots that they had for the fight scenes, specifically when they had a big fight in the background, or a big thing appear in the background, and the people in the front still going on about what they need to do. Like with Garyudo, he put his arms out and he's like, this is gonna be end of you, Horu, and he summons Tegajun behind him in the cave. That was really cool. I like whenever them being blue and silver, blue and ice blue. Is he ice blue? White, yeah, white. Whenever they're on a little rock platform and they're looking up at all the mechs that are there, and it's the big grave room.
Oh, yeah.
I like those shots a lot because it really shows the perspective of how big these guys are
Mm-hmm.
and like where they're at.
And I'll applaud anytime we get to see Takejun up close because that's a good design for a suit. Seeing it like we saw it last week in the theater, seeing it interact with other things and like move around is just satisfying.
Can you see that on my screen?
Cannot.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
you're moving. That's cool. It's okay. There you go. You're good. You're good.
No,
You were good.
I was. It moved by itself. Hold on. I'll do this. Sweet. Yeah. So, can you see that on my glasses reflection?
A little bit, yeah.
My mom is kind of homeless.
Oh, okay, yeah. Takejun face.
It's a great face.
Why are you laughing? I don't know if it's real, but I saw a picture of Special Speed with a real llama from the Fortnite, like a statue.
Oh no.
There's rumors that he's getting a skin on Christmas Day.
Oh wow, cool. All right.
Special Speed, yeah. It's gonna be crazy looking.
That is gonna be crazy.
Oh
looking.
man, that's got to be a emote, right?
I hope so. That would look so cool. That would be the best. The emote has to be named "Kind of Homeless."
Kind of homeless. Ugh. It's gonna be something Fortnite, like try not to laugh or something like that. Or if you laugh, you go to hell.
Are you trying not to laugh, Speed? That's messed up, Speed. Oh, hilarious. Please, I need you to win this. That's so sad.
That
Drew.
whole thing.
I don't know anything about that.
Unemployed people. It doesn't matter.
I don't know anything about that.
I thought the pacing for this episode was spot on with the rest of the show. It's just constant. Oh, right. The only thing that maybe was weird was at the end, Sumino was not with everybody else celebrating Christmas. They just wrote her off and saying, "Oh, she's celebrating with the sister, probably."
Probably.
Or something. He said some weird phrasing to it. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh,
likely?
I guess she's with her sister.
Yeah. That felt weird. She should have been there, but maybe whatever. They only got her for 90 minutes that day. Like I said, the pacing I think has been on point. We're moving forward because this is the end of the series. We're gonna get something near the end here. They're doing stuff. We're not. Mark my words. I hope they're not wasting real estate. They're using what they have while they have it to get this stuff out.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't know if you're done with this episode.
Yes.
Speaking of, we saw the review for the next episode.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous. Yes.
Yeah. Months and months ago, Gozyuger had a contest where kids could submit their designs for a new Red Ranger. And goddamn it, this was before we knew Sentai was going away. So this would have just been a blip. Like, oh, this is a special thing, and then it's gone. Now people are like, oh, this would have been so cool if it was next season. People are making mock-ups of the rest of the team. I don't know if you've seen any of them.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure most of them are with AI. Sucks. But that's theme appropriate with this goddamn show. Origami Red,
Origami Red.
Origa Red. I think it's Origa Red. He's gonna make his appearance. This was a design made by a child. It looks pretty amazing. I'm gonna be straight up. That design is really cool, and they freaking nailed it. 1-to-1 recreation on the suit. I don't know if you've seen it. The comparison to drawing in the picture, it looks 1-to-1, except the changer. They didn't give the Ranger a changer. And I get that because I think what's going to happen is he's going to be an illusion or something, because the last ring that they're looking for is Kaku Ranger. And it's interesting because in Gozyuger, that was the last power that they had to get too. Hidden treasure was Kaku Ranger. Anyway, whatever that means. This dude looks awesome. it could have been the future. Somebody mentioned this might be the last Sentai suit that company that makes the suits, the last new suit they make for Sentai. For now, ever. And it's this cute suit designed by a kid. So cool.
Yeah. It's like a perfect bookend for the kids. It's the last read by a child.
I meant to say this a while ago. I don't remember if I said it, brought it up on the podcast. Something that somebody noticed about Sentai and Rider that unfortunately, it resonates with me. Not really unfortunate. I feel like whenever I talk like this, if I sound like I'm downing Rider, I'm just pointing out the differences. When a kid needs help in a Rider or Sentai show, no matter what, the Sentai member will go and help that kid. And we saw that a week or two ago whenever Blue and Yellow, remember that little girl that was crying for her mom?
Yeah.
And then Blue and Yellow went and they did that fucking cool shot and okay, you can go run away. Sentai members, when you see them in these situations, they help. Always, instinctively. No questions asked. Again, this is somebody who tweeted this. Rider, secondary writers, other writers, they'll help. And then afterwards, they'll say some shit like, well, you were just such an eyesore. I had to move you out of the way. Or...
oh, yeah.
You just didn't... they have to be defensive or shitty about it. And you always get that in Rider. Like, that's the thing about the difference in the heroes. Because it'll be a hero that'll do this, that'll help out a kid or help whatever. But they'll still be shitty about it. And I read that and I was like, you know what? That's not far from the truth. Like Vlan. Vlan hates humans, but he's a hero and he'll help them, but he'll be like, ugh. Yeah. But like I said, with Sentai, every time, Sentai, except for the one exception that they made, was Abara Killer. Abara Killer, before he turned good in Abba Ranger, the white Abba Ranger, he was a villain. Yeah. He was straight up a villain. He fucked up everything.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, eventually he turned good and whatever. Yeah, that was something I meant to say back then with that episode of Blue and Yellow help that kid. I just don't remember if I ever expressed that thought that I saw that resonated with me, and I was like, you know what, that is true. Rider a lot of times will be like, hey, don't get too cocky. I just didn't want you getting run over or anything like that. They're you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like Sentai was like, I need to save the kid. Rider is, I didn't want that kid's death to be on my hands.
Yeah. It feels less noble. It feels less justice inclined.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't like that.
I totally see that.
It's not untrue. It's just like when you see that and then you watch the shows now, it's like, yeah, this guy's a shithead, huh? Like Snipe. Snipe from Kamen Rider X8.
Yeah,
he's definitely that kind of guy. Yeah.
Snipe, man. Oh my god, Kamen Rider Bang.
Oh yeah, who does that now? Oh no, Jeremy.
Yeah. Bang.
Bake. Okay.
That's ridiculous. His name is Jeremy.
Jeremy Brasieri.
Jeremy. You can go back and watch the... Oh, no, yeah, you can. You can go back and watch our episodes of King Oger. Watch us call him Jeremy. Watch him call him Jeremy the whole time. It's pretty good. Yeah, Spider-Man.
It's a good show, King Oger. God damn. All right. That was a drama.
And he was dead the whole time.
Ooh. Me?
It's a big spoiler if I say who, but he's dead the entire time.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You never get to see him for real until it's like a visage at the end of the show. He's dead the entire time.
Pretty good show, man.
Crazy.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm on your left, and I'm on your right, and
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're done. This is almost 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Do you have anything
Get
else?
on a roll. I want to see what is going to happen after we get that last ring. If this next episode isn't the start of a 2-parter, I want to know what the other 5 episodes are going to be, and if it really is going to end at 49.
Rumor has it's at 49, and then a TTFC happens right after it. I don't know if they'll treat it as episode 50, but that might be more things. TTFC could be an extra Gozyuger thing, could be Gozyuger Dawn Brothers, could be Gozyuger Boom Boonger. We don't know.
Yeah,
but them saying
like a cop out.
Them saying it comes out basically when the episode is over and the series is over, sounds like they're like, just take it all, just get it, it's out, it's gone, yeah. flush. It's Gavan time.
Everything must go sale.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit the outro. We good?
Yes.
All right. Thank you everybody so much for listening, for watching. Reminder, we are gonna be back next week, but it won't be about the episodes. There's no episodes next week. We're gonna talk about the movies or Superhero Tyson Z. I'm Super Blast everywhere. Go.
Yeah. I'm Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I'm the Toku Tony. Wow. Like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear from you. Shout out to our commenter last week. Heck yeah. I hope you shared this with all your friends. And I hope all of their friends shared this with all their friends.
35 views. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, next week we're going to be doing Superhero Tyson Z.
Oh.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's not good.